So one of my local game stores got robbed a few days ago, and they got a lot of pictures and videos of the person. And with the help of a lot of the people that go to the store, a lot of customers, they were able to catch the person who stole just a bunch of like Pokemon cards or One Piece. I'm not sure what he stole, but he stole a lot of slabs. But either way, it's kind of unfortunate that one of my local game stores got robbed. One way to, I guess, show my support for the game store is to buy something from them, right? It's a good way to support them, and got one of these. My first booster box for Jump to Lightspeed. We're gonna open it up today, and I actually have an order coming for a case that I bought, but it's not here yet. And I officially got the confirmation today that it's going to come. So most likely it's going to come next week, which will be over a week after release date. But it's okay. Either way, I still wanted to open up one of these on the channel itself. So let's get to it. Let's open up our first booster box for Star Wars Unlimited Jump to Lightspeed. My first one. I'm sure many of you viewers have probably most likely already seen a lot of people open up these booster boxes, but for me it will be the first time. It'll be nice kind of way to just get into getting a lot of the cards, and for some reason I'm having a hard time opening it. Let's get some scissors. Yeah, so it kind of stinks that people make these decisions that they want to steal from local card stores, and obviously we go to these stores and we want to support them because they have events and everything for the games we like to play, and we definitely want to keep them going, keep their business going. So obviously I do spend money there on top of the tournaments and all that, but I was waiting for my packages to come so I could start opening these myself, but I wanted to also support the local store, but also open up one of these booster boxes here on the channel. So we have 24 packs. We have a lot of packs to go through, so we're going to go through these quickly, not necessarily going through every single card. Going to see what cool things we get, and maybe possibly a showcase. So yeah, let's do something here before we start. Let's zoom in a little bit, get a good view of the cards, because nobody wants to see my hands. You want to see the cards, right? All right, so we have Luke Skywalker, a hyperspace shield generator complex. Looks really nice. And then we'll go through our comments here quickly. No hyperspace. Yeah, so it's unfortunate, like I haven't received my packages yet for Jump to Lightspeed. I ordered a bunch of I ordered a case, nice hyperspace chimera, and we have a rare black one. Nice. Yeah, so I ordered a case, and I ordered a few what's it called, I don't know if they're called the starter sets. No, they're called I forgot what they're called, the one with the Han Solo and Boba Fett. I forgot what they're called, just a brain fart. But I ordered some of those and just waiting basically until they come. So a case, some of those starter decks, a bunch of accessories that I wanted to review here on the channel, but also just to kind of get myself some like a new binder and some tokens. No hyperspace on that one. Our uncommons here. Oh, we got our first legendary, stolen AT hauler, and then our common foil. Yeah, it's it just sucks waiting, but it is what it is. I called a few times just to see what the status of the order was, and they were nice and apologetic. They actually expedited it today. We got Kasuda, my first Kasuda. It's a rare. Hyperspace Nadiri Dockyards, looks nice. Our commons, looks like we have a hyperspace common there. So yeah, it's you know, with online orders, you just don't know how long they'll take, you know, because they have a bunch of orders coming in. Wingman Victor 3, Uncommon, Frisk, You're All Clear Kid. We are rare, The Invisible Hand, rare. And we have a foil rare, Close the Shield Gate. That was nice. You just gotta be patient. You know, the thing is, like, ordering online sometimes is more economical. You know, I like to support my local game stores, but you know, sometimes you're not in a position to, you know, pay $120 for booster boxes that a lot of stores in my area are selling for. But that's why we order online, to kind of get a little bit more cheaper packs. All right, no hyperspace there. Fly Casual, Uncommon, Jarek Yeager, Dengar, and then a rare Hotshot Maneuver. Interceptor Ace foil. Looks nice. All right, let's keep going. All right, we got Rose Tico, Shield Generator, Barrel Roll, Hopeful Volunteer, Hyperspace, Zygarian Starhopper. Cool looking art. Hyperspaces always look nice in this game. Just a full art, you know, looks really nice. All right, got more commons here. Uncommon Director Krennic. We got a Commence Patrol, Wingman Victor 2, and then our rare here is Iden Versio. Then our first hyperfoil uncommon, it's a Mist Hunter. Shiny. All right, so we have one legendary so far. We'll keep that to the side just to kind of track what legendaries we get. One so far. So on average, it seems like we're supposed to get maybe 5 legendaries per box. Oh, nice. Hyperspace Rio Durant. Hyperspace Rio, that looks nice. Another one, Hyperspace Theed Palace. This is one of my favorite art bases, or base arts. Yeah, really nice. All right, we got our commons here. We'll go through these quickly. Interceptor Race, our uncommons, BB-8. Shuttle ST-149 from Rogue One. Banshee, and then our second legendary Nebula Ignition. Cool looking artwork there. And then we have our foil in-depth to Crimson Dawn. And I'm still waiting on a Carbonite box as well. I ordered that from another company online, but they didn't ship it until release day. So I'm still waiting on that as well. All right, we got a Darth Vader, Masasai Temple, reprint of Homestead Militia. All right, those are our commons. We have a Mist Hunter, uncommon, Timely Reinforcements, Champs and Dula, and then we have another legendary back there. The Starhawk legendary. Nice. Cool. And we have a special rarity foil back there. Shuttle Tidarium. Special foil. So remember, these are cards that you could only get in the I forgot what those decks, those special decks. I gotta remember the name. But you're able to get the foil hyperspace or hyperspace foils in these versions. Cool. All right, next pack. Be nice to get a showcase. All right, let's see here. Got Admiral Akbar. Just had a little choking moment there. Hyperspace Swarming Vulture Droid. Want to get to 15 so we can put 15 in the deck of the Swarming Vulture Droids. Want to do something like that. Trace Martez, Anakin Skywalker, Captain Phasma, and then our rare is Lightspeed Assault. Lightspeed Assault. Cool. And then we have a foil Scouting Hen Hunter. Almost halfway. Making a big pile of paper right here next to me. Admiral Trench, City in the Clouds, another swarming vulture droid. These are all commons. Commons, we'll get a bunch of them. Stay on target. Windguard security team. A hyperspace Tantive 4. Looks nice. Iconic scene from episode 4. Right? That's nice. Then we have a rare. It's a trap. It's the first one I grab. It's a trap. And then we have a really nice looking Red Squadron X-Wing Hyperfoil. Man, that looks good. Alright, next pack. I'll just throw them this way now. Von Reg. Nadiri Dockyards. Alright. Punch It. Clone Pilot. Reprint. Sweep the Area. Uncommon. Leia Organa. General Hux. And our rare IG 2000. IG 2000. And then our foil is a common determined recruit. Cool. Alright, this will make it officially halfway there. Halfway there. Our Rio Durant. Resistance Headquarters. Commons. Ooh. Hyperspace. Shoot down. World Security. More commons here. Oops. Our uncommon R2D2. Heartless Tactics. U-Wing Leader. Or sorry, U-Wing Lander. And then a rare Corvus. That looks cool. And then we have a common Swarming Vulture Droid foil. Cool, I think I might have 15 at this point. Next pack. Nice. Hyperspace Captain Phasma. It's my first Captain Phasma, and we got a hyperspace. It looks nice. Cool. Want to make a first order deck. Also, why not? So many decks I want to do, but don't have enough time usually. I should just do them online. Do the decks online and build them later. No hyperspace common in this one. Uncommon. Dogfight. Red 5. That's Luke's X-Wing. A hyperspace. Commence Patrol. That looks nice. Man, looks good. Liking that one. And then a rare Super Heavy Ion Cannon. And our foil is Biggs. Biggs Darklighter. Cool, that looks nice. 3 legendaries so far in this box. Hoping to pull at least 3 more. Maybe, that'd be nice to pull 3 more legendaries. We got a Rio Durant. A hyperspace Mos Eisley. That looks nice. I'm liking that. Liking that art a lot. Alright, our commons. No hyperspace common in this pack. Contracted Hunter, uncommon. Apology accepted. Hunting Aggressor. That might be my first one. And then a rare Seasoned Fleet Admiral. I saw this in a hyperspace version. It looks really nice, and I did preview this, and well, I did show it off in one of my weekly updates. There's a playmat version of this that you can only get at an event. And then we have a foil Academy Graduate Common. Alright, we're already past the halfway mark. Oh, alright. Our first Lando. My first Lando. Lando Calrissian. He's a rare leader. Resistance Headquarters. go through our commons. Alright, no hyperspace in these commons. Captain Tarkin, my first Captain Tarkin. And we have a hyperspace, it looks like, back there. But we have Gold Leader first. A hyperspace uncommon of Salvage. Alright, there we go. Another legendary Shadowcaster. I pulled a hyperspace foil of this in my last video. Man, it looks nice. Looks really nice. And then our common Kamikula Heavy Fighter. Alright, 4 legendaries so far. I want to get another Executor to put in my Tarkin deck. Wedge Antilles. Alright, commons here. No hyperspace this time. We have a Harrison Dula uncommon. Clone Combat Squadron, a Fireball. And a rare Luke Skywalker. Nice, my second one. And then a rare foil Moff Gideon. Cool. Nice to pull a rare foil. Alright, let's see what we get here. Luke Skywalker. The Palace. Our commons. Nice, we get a hyperspace cloaked Star Viper. That looks nice. And we have a little bit more commons here. Air superiority. Alright, uncommons, Biggs Darklighter. The Mandalorian. Grim Valor. And a rare Phantom 2. Rare Phantom 2. Common foil X-34 Landspeeder. Alright. Ooh, Poe Dameron. Finally. My first Poe Dameron. Nice, he's a rare leader. First one. Mossasai Temple. Alright, our commons. No hyperspace there. Wingman Victor 3. Decimator. Astromech. And then we have a They Hate That Ship rare. And then our common is a foil landing shuttle. Alright. Almost coming to the end. Rose Tico. Chopper Base. Ooh, you have a hyperspace veteran fleet officer. Cool. Crackshot V-Wing. I have you now. Not I hate you now, I have you now. Uncommon, Salvage, Frisk. And then we have a rare. There is no escape. Right. Uncommon foil Chimera. Cool. Next pack. Bum bum bum. Admiral Akbar. Admiral Akbar. Then we have a Jetta Light Cruiser. Right. No hyperspace foil in this one. Our uncommon retrofitted Airspeeder. Power from Pain. And Depth to Crimson Dawn. Oh, with a legendary Home 1. Legendary Home 1. So this will be our 5th, I think, legendary, but this is the second version of Home 1. We had a green version in the Spark of Rebellion. And then we have a foil TIE Bomber common. Alright, cool. Seems like the average is hitting for the legendaries. Alright, let's see what we get here. I see a hyperfoil in the back. Give me a second here. All these papers are just falling everywhere. So we have a Thrawn. Did I hyperspace? Nope, just regular Thrawn. Commons. Alright, no hyperspace there. Dornian Gunship. Von Regs, TIE Interceptor. Finally pulled that. And then a Whoa, this is a hyperspace rare. Hyperspace rare. Dang, that looks good. So what's next? A Allegiant General Bride. Good way to get rid of Frozen and Carbonite. And then in the back we have a Hyperfoil Air Superiority. That's shiny. Very shiny. Alright, good pack. Hyperfoil and 2 rares. And then we have a Hyperspace Thrawn. Hyperspace Thrawn. Looking good. Resistance Headquarters. And then we have another Hyperspace Coordinated Front common. That's 2 Hyperspaces so far in that pack. Cloaked. A few more commons here. Silver Angel. Rafa. Red Leader. A rare Snap Wexley. Rare Snap, and then a common foil Fight Fire with Fire. Alright. Three more packs. This is, after this is 2 more to go. 2 more to go after this one. We have a Von Reg again. Moss Eisley. Resistance X-Wing. Love opening these packs. Face Off. Uncommon. Page Tico. Oshek. Then a rare Corporate Defense Shuttle. And then a foil common Adept Arc. 2 more packs. Alright, Darth Vader. Darth Vader and a Hyperspace City in the Clouds. Nice looking hyperspace there. Swarming Vulture Droid, or commons. Alright. Blue Leader, uncommon. War Juggernaut. Tantive 4. Oh, there we go. Another legendary. Unity of Purpose. Legendary. And then our foil is a rare Pantaran Starship Thief. Cool. That was a good pack. That makes our 6th legendary, which is, I think, the average. Luke Skywalker. Dockyards. This is our last pack, by the way. No showcase in this box. Hyperspace Torpedo Barrage. A few more commons here. Uncommon Razor Crest. Chimera. Poe Dameron. And then a rare Moff Gideon. And then an uncommon Victor 3. Wingman Victor 3. Cool. So just an average box. It seems like nothing too spectacular in the sense of like showcase or hyperspace legendary, you know, nothing like that. So we did get 6 legendaries. Let me pull back here a little bit. So we do have those 3 there. Sorry about the glare. Starhawk, Nebula Ignition, Stolen AT Hauler. And then we also grabbed these 3, Shadowcaster, Home 1, Unity of Purpose. Alright, 6 legendaries. So pretty average box, nothing too spectacular, but glad that I was able to open up a box here for the first time of Jump to Lightspeed. So yeah, we'll get more stuff coming, more product coming. Thanks for watching and thanks for subscribing, and until the next one.